This
So,
is
so let me
great.
give you a fact, because some people watching or listening to this, my soul is with you, and it's absolutely this. But let me give you for that most hard-nosed accounting, engineer, left brain type, let me give you some facts about how much you're wasting right now with the opportunity. If you just get the book, Proactive Problem Solving, read it, or have me come out and do it, whatever, I don't care what you do. But if you want, we did a study and we asked managers how much time they spend on various things. And we found that the average manager wastes 3.5 hours a day on employee mistakes and broken systems,
Yep.
whether it's poor SOPs, whether it's communications, whether it's bureaucracy, IT issues, whatever it might be. But we have to do workarounds and all this junk. 3.5 hours a day. Okay. And I saw the research and it came in, and the Eureka Ranch, we've got some amazing people that do incredible original research. And I went to Greg when he showed me the data. I said, Greg, this has got to be exaggerated. And he says, I don't think so. He says, read the verbatims that people said. Not in other words, just the numbers, but the verbatims is a national survey. I said, well, yeah, it seems like it. So I went around. I said, I'm going to go talk to 50 people. So I talked to 50.
You're gonna validate your own survey.
Not a single person said that that was right. They said it's no way it's 3.5 hours. It's way more than that. I was just in Washington, D.C. with a whole bunch of high-end people, and not one of them said, oh, that's an exaggeration. Nobody says that. So if you know that you're wasting 3.5 hours a day, take your budget, do the math. That's what you're flushing down the toilet. Enough already. It's time to stop the stupid. And the stupid is the time we're wasting because we have broken systems and disengaged workers.
Love it. Wow. Doug, you are not passionate about this at all. I think it's fantastic. It's engaging, it's exciting and refreshing because, you know, like I said earlier, people can't see the forest through the trees because they can only see right here. And if they could just open it up and open their minds up to, there's got to be a better way, right? For everything, always there's a better way. And
Yeah, and the
that's the
other
way
thing,
we should be looking at our problems.
absolutely. And the challenge is when you're practical and prudent and you're setting your strategic plan or your goals, I will tell you, it's not that our goals are too high. It's that we know what we need to do and we subvert them down to the level of competence we feel our people have,
Mm,
as opposed to stretching them and doing the right thing.
I agree.
And so we've got to, when you have proactive problem solvers, your ability as a leader to think bigger is infinite.
Mm.
Because now you can do, when you started on the job, you thought you were going to do all these things. And now you're just in freaking meetings and you're just losing your mind. There is hope, my friends. I bring
I
you
love
good news. But you've got to get everybody engaged. That's where it starts. It starts from the bottom up, the people close to the work. Their
it. Yep.
wisdom is amazing.
Yep. This is great. All right, Doug, we can go on for days on this topic. I know for sure. And I'm loving your excitement with it because you're giving me the same excitement too. But where can listeners find out more about you and proactive problem solving?
Well, I mean, this is Eureka Ranch, but the easiest one is DougHall.com. DougHall. If you go to DougHall.com, you get some stuff. You can click on stuff. There's a free, I took the introduction to the book and set it up that you can either read it online or you can download the introduction, which literally lays out, a good introduction really lays out the structure of what we're doing and why. Read that first and see that. And then
If it sparks something in you, then dig deeper
yeah,
and
you
find.
get the book and read it, get it for your team, or contact me. As I said, right now, you book it this year, and I will come at half price and spend a day with your team, and we'll sit at night and have a nice
And
cocktail
drink some bourbon.
if you're so inclined. And if not, that's okay too. But
Love it, love it. Okay, well, wow, this has been great. And thanks listeners for tuning in today. I know that I have, and I hope you have, picked up some valuable insights and actionable ideas that can help your business be more profitable. I know that just innovating and looking at what you're doing, in today's time, even if we're looking at a simple process of writing an email, there's better ways of doing it now, right? There's ways of speeding it up. And it's the same philosophy in your production, in your sales, and as Doug had mentioned, everywhere in your business, accounting, marketing, sales, production, delivery, customer service, there's always a better way to do things. So I would encourage you to check out Doug's book, check out his program, see how you can start to do that in your business, because I promise you it will affect your bottom line in the positive nature, right? You can do more, you could deliver more, and you can cut expenses and so on. So there's 1,000 different things that
And
can come
have
out
more
of this.
fun. Have more fun.
Exactly,
My friends,
exactly.
life is too short.
It is, I agree.
Let's have some
Okay.
fun.